Hello and welcome. I'm not here. Why am I not appearing? There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's really funny though sometimes. So, welcome to today's stream. We're gonna be painting some things. I'll explain what we're doing once we get over. Let's see. I can just actually... This, please? Really? How about that? There it goes. That got us there. Apparently it just doesn't like me today. So. Oh, lights aren't on. This light. There we go. I can see. So. What we are doing. In a bag. Where we're going to be making some of the pixel art things with these. I have a little guide here that I made. And so that's what we're going to be going off of. Looks all nice right now. It's not going to stay this way. I'm 100% just going to dump it off to the side. I'm trying to think where should I dump it. You know what I'll do? Let me grab something. Okay. Grabbing a container. Okay. I have a little, like, lemon thing. I'm gonna pour all these in it. Otherwise, there's gonna be blocks literally everywhere. Well, that would be fun and chaotic. I don't know if that's truly what I want to deal with. Will they all fit? Just barely. Just barely. No way a lid could go on that, but that's fine, because I don't plan on putting a lid on it. And so, I will grab the... You don't need to see all my testing. You can see some of my test things. Let's go like this. Hold it this way. You can see some of my testing of doing this. But these are what I want to do today. I think we're going to start with this one, because this one is more interesting and less all green. And so, this is the cornflower from Minecraft. This is a rupee. Thing when looking up the game sprites for any of this, these are so freaking big. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I only have so many of these. Oh yeah, here's your size comparison of this. I don't actually know how big these are. How big are they? They are around half an inch. I just grabbed out a ruler and checked. And so, a pixel, the game sprite pixel art, whatever, of this, like in the games, so freaking big. You know? And so, I got the general shape. If you can't tell, I started small and made it bigger until I realized I can't get this weird line. So, I was like, that looks like shit. And so now we're here, where I can actually make it look somewhat... like a faceted gem. So, you know. But yes, but we're gonna start here. Gonna be off to the side. Here, look, I can keep it here for now. I wrote how many I have, what I'm gonna need over here. Just gonna kind of grab by the handful. Just kind of throw them over here. And by that, I'm going to pull up. I have somewhere, where is it? Right here. I have an image of the game sprite. So when it's in your inventory. All that. See, so paint palette. If you can't tell, I 100% totally put everything on my desk beforehand, not just in the cart next. My paintbrushes are getting caught in my mic cord. Let's go around this way. Oh shit, I bumped them. Camera. Damn it. It takes me so long to line this up because it's close enough that if it's off, it ends up looking wonky. No, I don't know if you can tell when we're at this point, but with the lines you can sometimes. But maybe with the paper it's not as noticeable. Let me put this here. See. There we go. Maybe. Hey, I can put this here. I'm so used to when I play on a game, if I have anything pulled up, it needs to be, it needs to be only on one of my screens. But it can be on multiple. I have the other one. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. I have it ginormous on my other screen. Do I need it that big? Not really. But I do now. And then paint palette. Now you can see the paint palette and paints. So this is going to be also mixing paint the stream. As I have a bit of the colors and all that, just not really all of them. So then I want green. I really need all my paints grabbed. Hello. Let's see. We're gonna start with the stem. See, I guess I could put it on screen, couldn't I? But do you know what I could do? Let's see. Let me disappear for a second. I can do this. Let's see. I want I don't want it there. I want it here. Okay. I'm going to do this. Let me make myself reappear real quick. There I am. Look. I can put the flower on my face. I want it to... I just have it over here then. Not going to move. Oh, you can slightly see the text when I... But that works still. Would have been easier just to put it on my OBS than messing with all of this. Probably. Did I? No. But there it is. Now you can see what we're doing on stream. And I'll make sure I put... Well, actually, I don't have a reference like that for the root beef. But now you can see. Let's see. How many do I need? Okay, let me grab this out. How many do I need for the stem? It is... Oh, so... See here and on the stream that has a little part that's not actually attached to anything. I'm not doing that part because it won't stick because it's not attached to anything. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 is what I need for this. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's our stem. And then we have let's see. I'm not going to go for each individual shade as there's a few shades. Well, I guess there's really only 3, maybe 4. But the shadow on the bottom of the leaf. Okay, let me go like this then. So I can explain. Hello. So you can see you have this shadow here that's on it. They're technically 2 colors. I think I'm going to just make them all 1 color. And so that is 4 for the bottom. And then you have up here. And then up here, which are also those same colors. That is our darkest color right there. And then you have our next shade. Hello! Which is here. Here. And then these. So that's 3... 4, 5, 6. That is our next one, and then our lightest one is only 4, which is these parts here. I guess what I should do is I should take my pencil and go like this. I was very quickly doing this just to get an idea of how it looked. And so some of them are not the most different in colors, as I grabbed like a green and did this. So we will start with the lightest color and work our way to the darkest, just because that is easier. I have these on screen and not in my way. Like this. There. We'll see if that gets in my way or not. And so, lightest color. I only have 2 shades of green. And this is very, very bright. So it's going to be this. And it's going to be a lot of mixing. Maybe I should not go with the lightest. I should see what just color this is in general. What this looks like. And then we'll go on that, actually. So. Hey, let's be a little kinder in my chat. They were just trying to answer your question of what kind of stream is this. It is a art handcam stream where I'm painting these. Making pixel art. Oh, I think I should say I also plan on making it double-sided. No, I realized I didn't grab my glue to do this. So at some point, when I end up getting to that point, I'm going to need to go grab that somewhere. There. Let's see. So this color right here is that on its own. I love how you can see the bubbles from me shaking it. I'm trying to think, what color? Let me... Paintbrush. I don't want to... This will not be as, I think, sheer as it is on paper. But wood does soak up stuff, so it may take a few coats. And I'll probably not use this tiny paintbrush thinking about it. Maybe I will. We'll see. Yeah, but we're going to do one side at a time, too. Because I'm not making the same mistake of not knowing how to set something down like the other painting streams. This one actually probably is good for... It's not going to be exact color matching. And so I think this probably will be good for that middle color. So it's actually... And then we can darken and then lighten some. So we'll start here with that. Put you here. Okay. I wanted it to be on stream, but these are going to get in my way. I want these sitting here. So I can have those on stream. So we're just going to see how it's just already darker. Maybe this could be the... Let's see how dark this actually gets after a second coat. So I think also I'm going to paint just a little bit here. Just in case you can see through like see through it when it's glued. So you're not seeing just bare wood. But I really don't need to paint the whole thing. I guess maybe I could because I plan on doing both sides. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm not committing to painting each block all the same color. Let's see. I feel like that actually works for the darkest color, which is the same amount of 6 for both of them. So this will be our darkest color, actually. So 1, 2. And I guess I'm using this paintbrush too. It's not bad. Oh, how some of this was cut. I keep hitting the camera. I apologize for that. I just need shorter, like, paintbrushes when I do this, because I have my camera really low. I guess I could try to just push it out and then crop it in. You know, I could do that. Would that be a smart idea? Maybe. Maybe I'll try that next time. And we'll see how well that works. There we go. There's 2. And then I did also bring more of those circle things to paint and do the same doodly stuff that we did last time while paint dries. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. If we get to a point where paint needs to dry and we don't have anything else, I'll just like hop to a second color. If while paint is drying. So where's the fun without bumping the camera though? You know, seeing how much I can damage my camera by smacking it as hard as possible is, I think, a part of these streams now. Though I haven't fully scratched it yet. Surprisingly, with what I've hit it with. Because not only do I bump it while it's live, I bump it while I'm setting it up and all that. That's why anytime I move it out of place, I'm like, fuck, because it takes me way too long to set it up, because I'll have it set up and then I'll be setting something else up and I'm like, damn it, I moved it. And so here. All the way over. It's so much easier turning it like this to paint it than whatever I was trying to do beforehand. Oh, this wood grain is going to be fun to paint over. There. But glad you like my nail polish. I didn't painted it last night. I like this color. I've had this color before. I think I've even had it on stream before. Dark, like, navy blue. It's nice. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Purple and blue. Can't tell by, me. I use my favorite colors in things. Yeah, purple, blue, and then the teal color. Teal, turquoise. They cross the line of being very similar at times, and so okay. 5. One thing I'm surprised I haven't done is I'm surprised I haven't painted the camera yet. I have did cords before. My wire for my microphone has pink on it from when we did Easter eggs. So that's just covered in paint. Yours are green and blue. Those are really nice colors. I like a lot of colors. Like, color combinations, like a good color combination is always so nice. And most colors pair so well with black as well that it's just like, add black into a color combination and great. Can't tell, I'm getting lower and lower each time I did it. I'm like, I'm just gonna do the sides and like very bit so you can see in case, and then I'm getting lower and lower, and eventually you're gonna end up with me painting the entire thing's green. You know, there we're at. Here is all 6. Can I go like this? Space you out so you don't stick to each other, even though this is wood. You're probably already dry. Yeah, you're already dry. Oh, they really are already dry. Wood soaks up paint, and so that's why it takes more coats to do wood. You're painting wood. That also means paint that already dries quickly, very, very quickly. And I gave up on doing it nicely. Or I should say, non-messily. There's... I'm gonna be covered in colors. Here. Then... There we go. That is one fully green. No, I said I was going to do a second coat. I may do a second coat on something like this where it's very blotchy. But like other ones, I think I kind of like seeing a little bit of the wood through it. It adds to it just a little bit. So I think repaint this one because it's a little blotchy. And then we'll come over here. Put you right there. So. So. There. Oh, the way I did this, how am I going to hold this? Like that. That's how I'm going to hold it. Something I also realized, I was, are both of them up? No, I think only the diamond painting. I don't think the short for my dragon egg is out yet. But I was editing those and doing that, and I realized fully how much I end up migrating to this corner right here while I'm painting and doing things. Like, right here. It's like I set it up and I start fully here. And it's just like, And you know, when it's in this format of a rectangle, it's always a rectangle, even in shorts, a horizontal rectangle, it's all good. But as soon as I need to make a short, and it's like, here's the thing you want to be in the center, and there's no more screen underneath it. Yeah, it's always fun figuring that out. The magnetic corner, it really is. I don't know what it is. Because it's not as like this is uncomfortable or anything. Like, I wouldn't be painting like, I'd purposely set up my shot so I'm not like uncomfortably like painting. Especially when I have to do it for like 2 hours and sometimes more depending on what I'm doing. That would not be the smartest thing to do. Somehow, magnetic corner. Need a little magnet over here and just... So, keep hitting that. Then here like this. Painting all of it's actually not bad though, because then these parts with the grain where it's a little be hidden. See, it's smudging. Let's go like that then. There. I have to remember which side is the side that's already been painted on. Then I'm not setting a wet paint down. I'll do it eventually. We'll see a whole bunch of squares on this piece of paper. There's a reason I have a piece of paper underneath me. It's gonna be a mess by the end. So. And then what I'm going to do too is that I have the two designs there. We're going to start with this one and stick with this one. And we're going to see how far we get. Because I don't want to start the other one just because like we need something to do and then not be able to finish it. So, you know. So I've shown off the design, so it doesn't happen in this stream. Do it in another one. That. Would it have been easier probably to put them all together and then paint them? Probably. But what's the fun in that? You know, you don't get to paint every single side of a cube that probably won't be seen. I'm getting over here. I apparently just like the corners. Right here, you know. Make sure you see it very much. Let's see, how close to the corner can I get? Now, that's an odd way of painting. Then... surprised enough I can hold it like this already. That's insane. There we go. And last one. We're almost not out of paint. I felt like I put too much paint in here when I squirted it in. And then... we're almost out of it. Oh, I'll have to make sure I mix enough then, because I don't want to have to be recreating colors. Oh, there's your variation in green if I run out of colors and have to repaint them. There we go. All of our dirt greens. Oh, you can't really see those. Push them without getting paint all on me. That's a line. Right. Right. Good enough. Just ignore the fact that it looks that way, you know? Good. Already covered in green. So I think we'll start with then going to the lighter color. And so I think the lighter color work, because then if I still have, because I don't plan on rinsing my paintbrush off in between them because they're all green, then I'm not trying to make a lighter color from what I'm eventually going to be adding black to. So like that. Then where's my white? Right here. I didn't shake any of my paints up beforehand. I think that's a running theme. I made sure the very first time I painted on stream, I'm like, I had all my paints. Everything was all shook up and ready. All that kind of stuff. And every time since then, it's like, that can be done on stream. See? This is even less color, so I don't actually need... Oh, no, this is the darkest color. This will probably be the lightest color, because I feel like I put too much white. Yeah, this will be the lightest color. Look at that. That matches, though. I was still thinking that this was going to be the middle color when I said it beforehand. I'm not needing to add any black to these colors at all. So, okay, I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Now, there. Now let's start. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like that's where you can actually see it. There we go. If I hold it like this, then I can get multiple sides, can't I? Look at that. See how more efficient this is than how I was doing it beforehand. So this is an extremely weird way to hold it. And I probably won't do that afterwards. Because that's an odd way to hold it. I can do it this way. Like this instead. There. I can do... There's an efficient way to do multiple sides. And not holding it very awkwardly. Oh, this is the fun side. I don't know if you can tell, put next to each other. Let's see if I pick these up. Not really. The paint on, it's not as noticeable. But this side is that side was very textured. Versus this side, which is very smooth. Here now. There we go. How these 4 over here have, like, these textured side on all of them. Found which ones were the middle of the middle of the board they cut. Hello! Yes, we're painting actual 3D. Doing Minecraft in real life. Of course, that is exactly what we're doing. See, we're gonna build something with these blocks. Yes, the flower right there. That I tried to attach to my model, but it looks odd doing it otherwise. Is what we will be doing. The cornflower from Minecraft. What it is. So I could put the flower on my forehead and have it go around, like, that'd be really funny. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that. Let me finish painting this. I'm not gonna move the one that's on there because everyone can actually see what the reference is. But I can put another one. What's a dry side? You are a dry side. There we go. There, let me hide myself once again. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. See it anyways. There we go. Let's see. Want to look forward? There we go. Make it bigger. Grab. Oh no, it's not on me. Put it on the head. Nope. I want it on the face. Not there. I guess that's where we're doing it. There we go. I have a flower on my head. Literally. Props on this is so fun. I really should get more just to play around with them in streams. Just randomly start a stream with something random on my head and then not say anything for at all. I'll just be like, everything's normal. Like, nothing to see here. This one has a darker, like, grain you can see here. Maybe you can see a bit more texture. Eh. There we go. And then this side. There we go. There. I think I'm gonna have enough paint. I really hope I have enough. There are 4 blocks, and if I somehow didn't mix enough paint for this, I don't know what I'm doing. But these sides are really smooth, and so not taking the paint at all. Like, there we go. That one was easy. Got so many with so many, like, porous sides that just, like, soaking up the paint. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Going to be like the day with the papyrus and just finding a bowl of spaghetti. Yeah. Like, completely normal. Nothing amiss is here. Okay. Go there. There's that. Great thing about it all being green is I now can just keep adding paint to this singular one. Because these all look fine like that. Add a little bit of paint here. Remix and see. Let's see. The color is not that much darker. Like, this needs to be significantly the darkest color. And so I think I think that's probably the right color, but I think I'm going to need more paint. That's about the amount of paint I had for the 4. And it's gonna need more. So here. Now mix this in. There. Actually, I think that color is actually probably not bad either. So, yes. There we go. Pop it over. We're gonna ignore this. How did paint get there? I've opened that white paint once, and it was to put the paint in here, and somehow, let's see, move this way. I got white paint on here. There's white paint all on my stuff. Places, but you know. It's a cutting mat. It's gonna be messy. It just doesn't need to be like this messy. There. I wanna go like this and see. Is that noticeably enough of a difference? Does this have a smooth side? It does have a smooth side. There. I actually want that darker, you know? You know? That's a lot of paint in there. Have you right here. I have a metal one. I don't know why I grabbed the plastic one. I did grab my plastic one. I want to take some out because there's a lot of paint in there. But I'm not going to get enough in here to make it worth it, so I'm just going to put it in here and just scoop out paint as needed. See. There we go. Trying to think. But it's you guys get to watch this now and make sure that it doesn't run away and start putting paint everywhere. Should I use the paint palette for this? Probably. Is this the most ridiculous thing you've seen? Probably. Because, that's not normally what you're supposed to do with a paintbrush, but you know. Like this. Re-grab this. Smooth side. Go. Yeah, it is darker, but the contrast is more noticeable, I think, on camera than it is in real life. Like, I look my OBS, I can clearly see the difference between. Like, I can see the difference here too. Like, enough of it. I think it's probably fine. Need to just leave it be. There we go. Need to leave it be. So, go like this. You repaint over some of this, even though these I think were lighter, yeah. So, there we go. I'm gonna bring these down actually. Maybe what I'll do when we get, if we get to the rupee. I don't know actually if we will, since it's been, what, 45 minutes and we're still doing this part. But if not, if it's another stream, I will get a image of a rupee so I can just have them on me like this. There. What I'm gonna actually do is, after I finish this side, I'm gonna actually clean off the metal of this paintbrush so it doesn't dry onto it. There we go. Set you here. And no, I also didn't have a napkin ready, even though I'm painting. Like this. There we go. Now the metal's all cleaned off. I've not done much. And my desk is already a mess. It is already a mess. Like, things just get thrown everywhere. In reality, I should have the paint palette over here. But, like, it always throws me off for some reason. Just constantly moving my hand. Hello! Welcome to the world of art. Yeah. See, what can we decide that I murdered this time? See, because last time, it was a candy cane. And then there was blue. A very, American-centric crime scene. This time it's all green. A creeper? Yep, 100%. That's it. Goes with our Minecraft theme we're going on right now. Like, sorry, creeper buddy. Had to do it to you. How else was I supposed to get this green paint? Like, because that's what green paint's made out of, creepers, right? Imagine needing paint in Minecraft and being like, I don't have any more green. Gotta go get some creepers then. I have to remember what order I've done these in because I'm just setting... Oh, that is wet. Still. What order did I do this in? Are you dry-ish? I said all of these in a correct order. Oh. Got a dot on it. Oh, and you're stuck. Go. There we go. See. Kind of sit here like this. See. And cacti, but the gunpowder of red creeper skin really adds vibrancy. Yes. Just need the most vibrant green. Like, cacti is a good alternative, you know, but real people use creeper, you know? They go get it themselves, too. Much green. It's on the front of my hands, too. Like, how is it here? How is it there? No idea. Let's see. Are you dry? No. We're not dry. We're also not dry. Are any of these dry? You're dry enough for me to touch you. There we go. There's another one. There. See, are you dry enough for me to hold you? Yes-ish. Like that. I can hold you just like that. I really gave up on this being, like, neat a long time ago, didn't I? Oh, it's gonna be so fun when I get to the blue. That's gonna be an absolute disaster. See, can I... You're dry. You're dry enough. Right there. There we go. There. Then, are you dry? Okay, that side's dry. That side is not. Wow, you can tell so much better on camera what parts are dry and not. Okay, so it goes over here in our pile of undried. See? Dry-ish. Dry enough. Hold it just like this. Would I just wait for some of this to dry? Probably. Am I going to? Like, ever? No. Absolutely not. What I realized is I need to get almost another piece of paper. So I can set them over onto the side and not have to worry about getting paint on my desk. You know, it's one thing getting paint here. My desk is another thing. So. There. Dry. Here. There's that one. One more. I'm just gonna pick it up anyways. Put it like this on the corner. You need to be. This side needs to be repainted. Because this was the other color testing. There. Then this side. Then holding it the oddest way possible. And hitting the camera as well. Because this one, for whatever reason, is wet. And it is sticking to my fingers. No? Just a little wet still. There we go. Okay. There we go. There. And all of this. Let's see. Now I'm going to move things around so I can get these out of the way. See. Comes here. Back to your scheduled midnight minutes away from an art disaster. That's every minute. And it really shouldn't be this bad, but it is. I don't know why everything ends up being as chaotic as it is. So there. Now. Grabbing another piece of paper. I can throw it over here. There. Or paint palettes. Gotta love chaos. Especially when there's nothing happening here. You're just hearing my chaos as I do this. So. Now I can start apparently trying to paint the rest of my desk. Putting these over here. So now this. See. Then these are why I need a piece of paper, as these, for some reason, are still very sticky. This paint, for whatever reason, on these blocks, you're like, nope, we're gonna take as long as possible to dry. Right? Wow. I was writing in a way where I literally couldn't see what I was writing. And, so I could still talk into my mic. And those aren't words. But, you know. The workshop. Uh-huh. I have this just thrown off to the side. I have multiple paint palettes just over here. My mouse for my computer is in the middle of all of my mess. And then all my blocks. Okay. Move this here. Clean off the paintbrush. Nice Nice clean paintbrush. That's what I get for mixing with it. I almost need to get those like really cheap paintbrushes from like Walmart or something that I can use just for mixing. Because I prefer the way a paintbrush mixes colors versus like a palette. Granted though, a palette doesn't really mix in this very well. If I had like a flat thing, probably better. But yeah. And then I'm dealing with this. Okay. The paint water reminds me of kiwi fruit. Oddly tempted to drink it. It does. It really does. So much of my paint water looks like something you should be able to drink. And there's a reason it doesn't go into into normal cups. I've not yet drank paint water. I've almost drank paint water because it was in a cup next to my actual drink. But now it's in a mason jar. So I can't confuse it. This is my cup today. I guess I can show it. Pom-pom pouring mug. I just have water in it today. So, there. Now. I threw the guide somewhere. Here it is. Here. Then. I guess I could just clean this off. I was about to dip it in water, forgetting that paint palette. Go. This can go right there. Yes, so. We have a different pencil now because I knocked mine onto the floor and I'm not bending down to get it right now. I don't actually need lead. And so, now we're on this part. This part has these two spots here, which are purple. They're the only two purple spots. There are two purple. I think we'll probably do those last. Just because, I guess. And then we have a whole bunch of blue. The blue has, let's see. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I can count. You know? I'm very good at counting. Go 5. 10. 15. I put them in this so they were easy to grab, and I've struggled to get them all out so far. So there. There's our 15 here. That. Of you here, so it's out of the way of my blocks. I went to go grab more than one, and I grabbed I meant to go grab one, and blah, 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 blah. Wow. Apparently I'm also not... I messed up grabbing blocks and also speaking. So, there are multiple colors. Like I said before, I'm going to simplify it some, as I'm not mixing up 12 separate colors. So, we have a really dark blue, which is these three. And we have a light blue. Here. I think we'll make these, because this here, here, and here are also a different shade of blue than these. But I think we'll go with just the 3 colors once again. 3 colors. You can't see it when my hand's that way. There. So it is 3 of the darkest blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the lightest blue. You know what, actually? We can make 4 colors. What hurts us from making 4 colors? I only didn't make 4 colors on the stem because it's barely noticeable. I didn't notice it at first. But here, we'll go like this, and we'll see how I feel by the time we get there. There, and then the middle color is 6. Yes, which is all the ones I have over here. So, there. It is. Oh my goodness, I grabbed multiples. Let's see. 7. And 5. I can do it. I know I can. I think. Right? That doesn't seem right. I went through counting them all and then messed them up once again. We're going to start with the lightest color anyways, which is going to be 4 things. Not putting them all together again, and I'm going to recount as we go. This one now I have multiple blues. Blue, blue, blue. And I have purple, but we'll grab that in a second. Technically I have this if I wanted to, but I don't think any of them get quite this green-ish. So I think all of these work. This probably is a good color for the lightest one. May need to make it lighter. But we'll see once I pour it out. And so, let's pick it all up. But this is gonna, we'll see it. I'm trying to think. Realizing, we may not use this blue, actually. I may use one of the other ones. Because, see, they have a different finish. Like this. This is a matte. Can I go like this and make it easier to read, maybe? But this has a satin finish, while this one's just a matte finish. And so, I may not use this one because I know the difference in these finishes. Will I see the difference on wood? I don't know. But if I do, it will bother me. See, a much closer inspection has it looks like there are 5 shades of green on the stem. But good fortune noticing more than 3 in game. There are 5 different shades. Let's see, wait, 1. Let's see. 1, 2. I guess it is 5. Yeah. I'm not gonna get... You're not getting 5 out of even just looking in the game. Very correct. You have those paint brands? Yep. These are a fantastic paint, as they are very cheap and they work very nice. You know? And so, the light pixel on the top of the stem is somewhat lighter than the other ones. Yeah, I noticed that while looking, it's like, it is not a difference that I really think should be put onto a thing that you're barely gonna see. It's like, props to whoever designed it. It's like, I'm gonna make this have detail just for then it to go in a game and you literally can't even tell. But, so, because this one does indeed have a satin finish, I really need to put that somewhere, like, I have a thing of, like, where I put other paints. Like, not other paints, but things with other, like, finishes or, like where I have also Mod Podge and all that. I need to put that over there so I don't keep accidentally grabbing it when I need a blue. So we'll start here. And we'll just see what color this is. Bring it back over here. This. See. This. Yeah, no green is coming. I'm trying to think. That one, it probably is a good blue for that middle blue. See. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the 2 over here for the purple. There, no. We're gonna go. Put this here. Here. This will be our color for that middle blue. We'll see once I start painting it if it changes like last time, but looks like it will be. Oh, this is a lot more, I think, sheer than the other one. I think I literally ran into the same issue when I was painting for, what was it, Halloween. Did the Luigi's Mansion house, or the actual mansion. But yeah, okay, the exact same colors. That is indeed more sheer. Do I dislike that? I don't know if it's that bad. We'll see. We'll see. I may still end up painting it over again, though. Just so it matches more. Granted, though, I don't know how... Because I think the white and black make it not as sheer. And so I may paint over it again, just so it's not the only sheer one. See? There. Yeah, as it is drying, it is changing some. I think this is still good for that middle one. Just because the darkest color is a lot darker. And so, because of how much darker that one is, this will be the middle one. So. We'll see how fast this dries, though. There. So the painting of these is getting a lot faster. And the last one of half their sides, and maybe first coat. Yeah, because the ones, the sides that have a lot more like grain and texture are a lot more opaque. See just the difference. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be painting over these again. I think I just like the way it looks a little bit better. There. So, need to figure out to recount my stuff. Let's start with the light one, which is, and I think I'm not gonna do that second shade, that second light shade, because if it's just a lot of work. If I decide when I'm doing, like, doing a mock put together, let's put that down, that it needs it, I can always go over it again. A little bit darker. So we'll go, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I miss grabbing some? Because no way in hell that... Miscount. I had to miscount somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Of that other shade. Did. There we go. There we go. Now here's our light shade. Go like this. Then let's not just yell cringe at people. Just making some jokes. But cringe is a pretty good way of going with it. Skeleton Or tone. Very good at speaking, can you tell right now? Very good. That may end up being too light. We'll see. See, how light is this? That may be light, actually. I want a little bit more blue in that. So, here. Gonna kind of whole bunch of excess paint off this. Here we go. To work for the lightest pixels, I'm going for the lightest pixels, and this is supposed to be that medium color and not the darkest one, so it's a little darker than that medium color. So I think I'm going to go just a little bit darker on this just to kind of match it just a tiny bit. So tiny bit darker. I go like this. I use a paintbrush just there. That makes sense. I personally always preferred more vibrant colors opposed to pastels. Vibrant colors, I don't know if I have a preference between vibrant and pastel colors, but I do truly think that if you're going vibrant in some of it, keep it vibrant. Unless in something like this, I know there are ways of that can make it work, as I've seen plenty of, like in a flower where it's all of these vibrant colors. I think like this actually. A mess of a palette. See. That thing is, I like that, but there's definitely not enough paint there. Can I recreate that in this here now that I've taken off? I'm here. That. I think that's... See. More. Go. That. Here. Yeah. May not be able to tell it a whole bunch. I can see it. I can see it. Clean off my paintbrush. Down. There, now all the metal's there. All cleaned off. Could have probably used water for the green as well. I originally was cleaning it off, but you know. These paint bristles are gonna be these colors forever. Because someone I thought it would be smart to make white paintbrushes. So, you know. Okay. Now. Here. Yeah, look at that. That just matches. It matches for that light color so much better now. And I also 100% put my hand into that wet paint. Right there. There we go. Here, I'm gonna hope this is enough paint. It feels like it's gonna be enough paint. And see, it's already more coverage than this is. Just by adding the white and all that to it. And so those definitely will need a second coat. Compared to this. I wonder if it's also that paint, because the other blue is not as bad. The other blue is also a lot darker. So. And I'm thinking to keep the... Did I do all four without realizing it? I did do all four without realizing it. What I'll do, too, to get the darker color, is I have out black. And I was originally going to use black. I think what I'll actually do is I'll use that darker blue into this blue. Keep it the same, like kind of blue. If that makes any sense. I know it will make sense to people who do art, but I know anytime I say that to anyone who doesn't do it, it's like same kind of blue. But... And so it'll be this blue, and then I'll use this to make the darker color instead of the black. Black is also a very unforgiving color. Especially in mixing it into things. There. There we go. Look at that. That's already looking so great. Yeah, same. I don't know if it would be fade, tone. I'm trying to think what it'd be. Probably the hue actually is probably more correct. It's just, especially with blues. Blues can have a lot more. It depends on, like, blues. I think out of all the primary or the maybe red, but I feel like blues you can tell very easily. And then anytime you get into any secondary or colors that need to be mixed, that's a different story altogether. But yeah. What? Start with repainting these. Could my paint palette be any more of a mess? It could be. I don't need that answered. I actually have a big paint I brought. This one. And it still has the remnants of what I've already referenced. The Luigi Mansion house I did for Halloween. Yeah. It stained that. I probably could get something that could take off those stains, but yeah, it's literally just stained that now. And I grabbed it because I'm like, oh, I'll be using a lot of colors. And then I was like, it doesn't really fit on my desk and make it easy to paint. So I have a lot of these tiny ones now. I'll go to artists have stained paint palettes. Yeah, this is one of a few. I have this one. I have another one that's stained, but I didn't bring that one over here because it's slightly a mess still from a previous project, but you know. I'm gonna go with just doing the second coat here, like this. I'll need to be more vigilant when I do the other ones to make sure I'm actually getting a second coat on those. But like this, I think just works better for now. There. But see, you can already see on these ones just the difference the second coat is making. Look at that already. There. There we go. That. Stuck to the paper. There we go. Got a little bit on the bottom and then put it down. This spot right here is probably what I'll use to make the darker paint. Just because this is the just base color of this paint. And so I don't need to worry about keeping it. So there's that. I don't actually need to rinse it off to add darker color to this. Yeah, just look at that already. It is very bright. On camera, can I go like this? I may need to do a second coat on these looking at that. We'll see. I go like this. Nope. Doesn't really help with how bright it looks. But yeah. But so, we'll do now. Okay. Add a little bit more. Oh, I didn't realize how freaking bright these look. Especially this blue here. I would not say that this blue is quite as bright. I 100% added way too much. Okay. That is very much not correct. That's why dark colors are unforgiving. Let's come over here. Take this. Now grab. Then again. There. That's getting dark. It's like one of the dark color. It's like a dark enough color where you need to add like a lot still, but adding just a bit too much will then turn it incorrect. So probably still isn't exactly dark enough. I would start with painting it with this. See how it ends up looking, and then painting it again if things. And it's always annoying that by the time you get the shade correct, you have a gallon of it. That I always have way too much. It truly is a thing of the correct shade is always 1 gallon when you need it for a square like this. But the thing is that it's like that, and then when you can get the shade correct by, like, it's only a simple mixing thing, never make enough of it. It's very simple to make, but then it's almost always just a bit off. You see that? This almost seems darker than this does. I'm going to continue to paint these. And we're going to let them dry. We're going to see how they look. And I may add just another coat. Of a darker color onto it. That one looks weird because of the grain. You can see that, though. Now, here. There. There. Those are the only ones I need for dark colors. Yes. Yes, that is indeed. Let's go back to the lighter colors. It may be darker by a shade, perhaps, though there are like 6 shades in the flower itself. There really are. It's like every pixel is a different color, and it doesn't need to be that way. Yeah, I have a feeling, though, that I need to make it darker, because I used one that had white in it as the base, and so like this on its own darker. This here covers like no one's business and is very dark. Like this color here. And so you know, it's just like, But I'll dry it. I'll paint these fully, like all the other sides. And then I'll go back to make them darker. Just so some of the sides aren't a weird unevenness. Like shade. So. So these, I don't think the blue, especially at this darker thing, will be pure enough for it to matter. But just in case. I like to do that no matter if I think it's going to or not, just because you never know. I have painted something thinking that it wouldn't matter, and it did. And so there. Magnetic corners. I think all the corners are magnetic. Just coming off to the side. I almost need to put like an X on the piece of paper so I can see where I should have my hand. Oh, I need to hold it this way. I just put like an X here. I know. There. Not even center. It needs to be over here. Good enough. There we go. See, that's the wet side. So we go here. Now, this is the one where all 4 sides were painted. So, here. There's, I think that's dried white paint. There it is. Like, the blob. Again, the corner. Let's see, it's a block. I should just really just be like, so here is our painting. All the way in this bottom corner. There we go. That's a fully painted one. That's fully painted. You're not, and you're stuck to the paper. Okay. There, and this will be the last block for this one. There. So. I was gonna touch them, and then I realized they're wet, and my hands are covered in wet paint. I'm going to do those darker colors. Because this one will need 2 coats. I could technically stir on it, but I think I want to focus more on like paying attention. Because these have 2 coats, these will need 2 coats, and I will 100% not remember what side's been on what. So there. I guess I can try to move these now since they're done. Go one at a time, very carefully. That. There. There. Light color. Again, are those letters? Who knows? But awkwardly writing isn't the easiest thing to do. Let's see, now we're going back over here. This one. There. Just setting it. There. Oops, I hit the camera again. This has become painting my fingers as well. As, that's a lot of paint that I just fully just put on my finger. There, and then how they blend in so well. I really should have put them somewhere else. I'm so glad I actually remember what's what. There are those. They need to be darker. 100% darker, because these are more dark than these are. My nail polish does fit very well. And see, can I find one that doesn't have paint on it? This one doesn't have paint on it. It almost matches. Again, I just put my finger in the paint. Only if I could use it as a color match. No, I'm not. I need those to be darker, so I won't move them just yet. I said I'll do these first, and then this. My brain, I was going to make these darker too, but I'm going to focus on these ones next. Getting these with 2 coats, and then fiddle with getting darker paint for that. Which means I need to grab out another palette. These little palettes are great. They were at the, I got them at Dollar Tree. They're like $1, and I got like, what, 6 or something of them? They're great. Especially since all my other palettes are really big. That. Hopefully be enough paint. Then... there. A lot cheaper than Walmart and Hobby Lobby. It is 100%. My other palettes I got from Walmart. These little things. What is it? Dollar Tree's what, $1.25 now? And so, like these, and then these little cubes I also got at Dollar Tree. And all that. It was like 30 something. Can't fully remember. In a thing. And so, Dollar Tree's fantastic for all this stuff. Because cheap doesn't always mean it's bad. Especially things like paint palettes. One, wood is wood. And then two, paint palettes. I'm sorry, if you're wanting the most high-end premium plastic for your paint palette, you don't plan on painting on it, because I definitely would not want to put paint on something that is very, very expensive. Especially plastic, which is really, really hard to get off sometimes. Okay. So, go. Gotta make sure I go like this. I know to grab them like that. Did I really place that like that? Well then. Let me quickly fixing that up. That 100% had paper on it. Here we go. Then we'll hold it like... how do I want to hold this? I didn't think that through. We'll come back to you. We'll do this one next. As I peel that also off the paper. Smart thing would have been is to paint these white and then paint over it as like a primer. Hello. Okay. What is happening here? What is happening here is we're painting these blocks so we can make the flower that is on the screen right there. The cornflower from Minecraft. That is the correct way. These are the last colors. These look like the same color right now. They're not going to be the same color. Much longer. Hopefully. Making blue cubes. That is very much the bluest of cubes. That. Then... I have the palette so far away from me now. I'm like, gotta reach so far for it now. There we go. There, now I know how to grab each of those. They can dry. There, and then we'll come back to this. I want to see if I can make it darker. There's not much paint left in this. Let's see. Try doing this. Add more of the normal blue into here. And then take this like this. See? Add more. Really don't want to too dark. think that works. We'll go with this, and we'll hope this is correct. See. That is very similar. Let's see. That is still... Oh, I'm gonna regret doing this, but I just want to take that and go... Okay, clean off my paintbrush and try that again. Okay. Go on this side. Take that now. Maybe I will use the really dark blue. Forbidden sugar cubes is very much the blue sugar. So, here now. That's painted. Grab you. Trying to think. What if I just need to add black to it? Avoiding using black, but I think I just need to add black to it. Black is a very unforgiving color. I believe Romans did use lead as switch. So unfortunately, modern paints no longer use lead. Oh. No. If it was sweet, you know? Maybe... Yeah, no, I have nothing to say. Don't use lead. But... Romans must not have wanted things to be very sweet. How the hell do you use lead as sweetener in, like, live? Okay, so let's grab black. That's not mixed very much. I just want to see. But that's very, very black already. Just add 10 more blue. Tiniest bit of black. Go in. And see how the black is already taking over some. Let's see. Not doing it. Let's Hail Mary it. Let's... Now, very much a different color. Yep. That is very much a different color now. Guess that's what we'll be going with. I think that is as close as we're gonna get. See. Here. That. I paint all four sides. There. Still slightly wet. That one definitely is wet. Guess we're just gonna sit here then. I've like covered up all the green on my hand. So come back here. See. Wait, that's not the color I wanted. See. So. God, I'm getting paint everywhere. There's the paint. Now, use the correct color and paint. That. There. There. That cube is now done. See. I'm in the corner again. Welcome to painting in the corner stream. Very nice. You see, so much of it's visible. I think it's just where I place my palette. You know? If I put it over here, it probably would help. But then I wouldn't have to move my hand. But it always throws me off when it's on the other side. I need to just start with it on the other side. See if it's because I'm used to it on that side. By the time I'm like, this is an issue. There. That one's done. Guess I can come and put these over here on the paper. There. 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 Those are all those cubes. And I didn't paint on my hand even more. That is that one. This one should be dry enough. We'll paint, I think, all four sides. So I then don't have to try to remember which side was not painted. There. There. Still going towards the corner or the edge. There. There. And this side is... Okay, I'm gonna do some touch-ups on this. All of that. How much paint? I'm like, this is like a thick freaking layer of paint on my finger. Like over here, it's insane. Okay. I'm just gonna pick you up. Like this. I guess I can go like that. Oh, need to hold it down some still. There. There. Then. There. Hello. Let's see. So while we wait for that to dry, I'm gonna go grab I'm gonna grab the glue that I forgot to grab beforehand. We'll grab a hot glue gun. So I'll be right back. See. I'm gonna put this on BRB stream. And I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Don't need to plug the hot glue gun in, but I need to figure out where I'm putting it first. I didn't think some of this through. Let me try to make room. There. I still have these I need to paint. I almost forgot about those. See, go there. My hot glue gun is a hot mess because it is just, it's a hot glue gun my family's owned for probably my entire life. And it's been used for everything and very much a mess. Let's see. So why those dry too? Let me grab out a third paint palette. And let's make these purple ones. So I need dark purple, like a very dark bluey purple, then a light purple. Legendary glue gun passed down from Middle Ages. Yeah, let's see. This is how it looks. It is a disaster, and it's to the point where I don't know if you can clean it at this point. At some point, I'll actually get my own, but this one works. You know. Go there. Then I want tiniest bit of that dark blue. Where did I put the dark blue? I moved things around. Get a place for the hot glue. Now I need to find it. Let's see. Go. That needs to be a very dark, like, purple blue. I may even need to add black to that. Here. No, this works. That actually I think is a perfect color. Look at that. Everything is so bright. It's probably because of the white paper and the lights. Everything seems so much more bright on camera than it actually is. I don't know if... I guess I could pull up, like, the stream on my phone to see if maybe it's my OBS or whatever that looks this way, but it's something. Yeah, so let's now paint this. There. And I need a much lighter purple. I need... There. Legendary glue gun deals 12 damage. Crit chance +5 and slows enemies' movements. It does. Really does. Yeah. I'm surprised in, like, a game like Undertale there isn't a hot glue gun. There's a toy knife and all that. Like, and all of that, it's like, hot glue gun seems like something. We'll go here, and I'll add a bit of white. There's an empty gun. There is just a flat-out gun. No, then why can't you just put some glue in it and call it a glue gun, too? Maybe it's not like a gun with actual bullets. Maybe it is just a glue gun, and they just don't know what it's called there. They just call it a gun. The emptiness is because there's no glue sticks in it. See. There. Now let's mix this. Look at that. See, purple's so much easier to mix. Look at that. Immediately, that's the color right there. See? Going like this. There we go. Here. Then this should hopefully be dry. I'll pull that down so you can actually see. Dry enough. Let me paint. Shit, there's purple on my fingers. Cover that up. Hold my fingers like that so I don't get purple. And set it down. There we go. Grab it once again. Get this side. There. There we go. There's that. Okay. Okay. That, and so we'll start with, that is very much still wet. We're still a little wet, but dry enough for me to paint now. There. There. Set you down here. Cover up the light purple that got on. Here. I still have... Do I have paint that can get onto this? No. Clean off the really dark color. There we go. My napkin is something else that the one. This is a nice crumpled up napkin of painting. You know, I always set out to use a napkin and have it be like all nice and laid out, so and it always ends up into a crumpled ball off to the side. It is just so much easier to use it that way. There we go. There we go. That is all of them painted. Here. And here. Now. There's so much paint. Oh my god. Look. Do this. So much paint. Now, paintbrush over here. Kind of put these paints in a way they're not going to get everywhere. See. Oh, look at the paint water now. Doesn't look like kiwi juice anymore. Okay, so. Grape juice. Almost grape juice. I don't know what it would be. Water always gets to the point where I say it looks like dyed milk. It's like the opacity of milk, but a color, which is so absolutely gross to think about, but that's what it looks like. Why must paint water look so delicious? Does it still look delicious after saying it looks like dyed milk? I forget people actually like milk, don't they? It's like purple ketchup. It is almost like purple ketchup. Yeah, I say dyed milk and it's like, oh, gross. Forgetting people actually do like milk. I don't like milk. If you can't tell by those comments. Okay, now let's see. I'll put this over here. Paintbrush somewhere right there. And I will slide on. There we go. And you can slightly see how these are not letters. When I wrote these, I couldn't see where I was writing. But you know. So, I'm gonna place this over there. Grab. I have grabbed like a paper plate or something when I was grabbing glue stick. Maybe. Did I? Nope. Now I'm using just another piece of paper so I don't get hot glue everywhere. Maybe I should have also plugged the hot glue gun in. I had to make sure I didn't accidentally unplug my lights. So it's a cold glue gun. It is a cold glue gun. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough. So it should be. I don't have wood glue or anything. Otherwise, I would use something like that. The only other glue I have is like an Elmer's glue stick. And I really don't think that's going to work very well. So, where did I put this? Here it is. I want this back over here. So, here, and let's go. I'm gonna slide this off to the side. You're not gonna be able to see. Actually, what if I go like this? I'm not gonna be able to see all the colors. Let's go like this so you can see more of the colors and not my very much chicken scratch handwriting. Okay. So, we'll start with these, which are the dark colors. These colors are very similar to each other now, too. We'll see what ends up happening. So we have our dark colors, like this. I want to kind of just put them in enough in order to be seen. There we go. See, so it's that. Here, here. These are all like this. Very much think those are very much the same color, aren't they? They are. I guess I'll probably go through then maybe and paint them again once they're there. If it really ends up being much of anything. So, then we have a dark color here. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. So this one, this one, this one, here. And I have a this, a this, a this. So, did I paint too many of a piece? Did I maybe count this when I was doing stuff? I might have. That looks correct. I guess I could do this. I think I'll do this actually to help with that. Yes. This one here comes here. Then this one is here. Then that way. that way. Then, wait, no, these are not the dark colors. These are the dark colors. This is, and oh, sticking to each other. That one is there, there. Then this, in here. It will obviously look better when it's all glued. I just kind of want to get it together. Then this, and that. Look at that. Look how big that is. And, well, I guess you could see these are inches. So this is the 2 up to 9. That's what, 7 inches tall? But okay. I'll take... Actually, I'll leave this here still so I can put a thing. Definitely larger than a standard cornflower. Yeah. We'll start with this one. What do I want the front to be? We'll have you the front. Take... Can I slide this really close? There we go. Then, your good side. Your good side. Your good side. Like this. So we'll start by... So, hot gluing may not be fully on camera, as I would like not to burn myself. And so, I will definitely stick them together on camera, like this. So that's our side, our side, our side. Now, there. Set them against here, like this. Side number 1, or block number 1. Oh, there's gonna be hot glue strings everywhere. That will be fun for me later. Okay. I'm gonna now speed up some. We'll go like that. Here. This. Then here. This. Really hope I don't need to go grabbing a glue stick. All stuck together there. Okay, we'll make that dim, and then we'll come to this here now. See? That was a lot of glue I just put on that. Just a little bit too much glue. Try not to make sure I don't glue it to the paper. Here, this one works. There. Tiny bit. And this one. There. That. Then this side. I guess the flower, or the flower, the leaf coming off, all being one color, isn't too bad. Glued it to the paper. There we go. Did indeed manage to glue it to the paper. There. Okay. Okay. Unknown, please stop. This is your warning, and that is it. There. Let's do the flower. The flower is going to be the tricky part. Okay, I have a question for you, chat, now. Have you ever hot glued your fingers? Either together or to something, or just got hot glue on them in general? Because I can't tell you the amount of times I have. I used to use hot glue all the time. Like as a kid. And so me and one of my best friends, we used to make like fairy houses, and we would use hot glue and all of that stuff. So I glued it to the paper once again. There we go. But yeah. See. I'm oddly intimidated. Perhaps fortunately I've never burned myself with hot glue. I don't think I've ever used it. No. Hot glue is something that, because it dries so quickly, not really burnt for that long. But it is a pain. Did burn myself with freshly microwaved noodles once. I do that a lot. Let's just say. Because water in noodles, especially out of the microwave, really hot. Okay, so I think we're going to go straight line. Then I can build off of it. So we'll go like this. There. I'll make sure after stream to go around and clean up the hot glue strings. Yeah. So there look at where we're at so far. Look at this. Okay. Turning out great. Okay, so now yeah, I have to remember to not glue something to the side of the light purple. Warning. My warning to you was because I actively saw your thing in chat. So yes. But to everyone in chat, they need to behave. Okay. I remember getting burns as a kid for trying to help my mom with hot glue plastic roses. Hot glue plastic roses. Those right there, I've not heard of those in so long. See, this is a light one, which is right here. Yeah. This. That. I may, after I do this side, build this flower separately from this and then glue it back together. Look at that. Okay, now we need down here. Down. This side is like this. Look at that so far already. Okay. See, I'll set this off to the side like this. Oh wow, there's hot glue strings. I'm gonna be dealing with these forever. Forever, forever. I think it's the way I'm doing it now. I'm getting more hot glue strings. See, I'll change up how I'm doing it. Then row number 1. Go like this. This. Maybe it's just because it's getting hotter, maybe. I guess glue sticks, hot glue guns do get more stringier as things go. Things are more melty. There's that. We're almost done. There. I'm going to glue here. This. Okay. Press down here. Okay. And oh, look at the paint flaking off as I'm doing this. I don't know if you can tell how thick of a layer of paint that is. Let's see, can I just take some of this off? Look at that. Such a thick layer of paint. But, wow. Okay. Now, last 2. These need to be glued. This. Go. Here. And then this one. There. See, I'm oddly jealous of how easy the paint came off your fingers. Normally it takes a good 5 minutes of scrubbing for me. I was surprised that I was able to peel that off. These parts here, maybe not this. I think maybe because of how thick it is, but these parts here, yeah, they're gonna be on my hands for a little while. This. I wonder. Yeah, no. Like. See, that's coming off some. I think it's the really thick layers. So, like, yeah. But now we're to the last part. See, we'll go. Then there. Then here. See. The answer to easily removing paint is more paint. It seems like it. I'm getting paint off my fingers coming onto this. Wonder if it's a hot glue that's sticking. There we go. Oh, look. Finger painting is the cleanest cleanup confirmed. Mm-hmm. Apparently with this logic, it is. Look at that. Okay, oh, right there is not glued very well. Can I? Almost. And just like, just barely. 1 second, I need to try something. I want to see if I can. There we go. It looks weird, but I removed this little part. I'm gonna re-glue it because it was not glued on very well. Now. There we go. The parts seem to be glued together. Yes, they do. Look at that. Let's see. Can I? Up some. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let me... I grabbed this piece of paper, right, to put the hot glue gun. I didn't set it on there once. Had it over here. You're gonna finish it with a matte, like a Mod Podge? I don't know. We'll see. I want to go through and obviously clean up the hot glue things first. I do have both matte and gloss I could do. I won't do gloss, but we'll see. We'll see. That won't be an on-stream thing. That will be an off-stream thing if that happens. Then here is it from the other side. This isn't the side it's meant to be looked at from. This is. Yep. So, there we go. And paint on it. It doesn't look as bad as it did at the start because thick paint is apparently peeling off. But yes. So. This is it all done. Okay, if I bring it up, go like this. No. Oh my god. You know, a 1 meter by 1 meter grass block. That sounds like torture having to go into all of it. Like how to make a flower speed run. Like. Okay. Now, we're done. We're gonna switch back over to here. Hopefully not get paint. Or, I guess, paint crumbs, I guess, on everything. See, can I rub off some of this paint? That was an odd way of saying that. Can I get off some of this paint? Don't. That's how my mind is. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back here real quick, because, let's see, come back. It almost looks like pencil shavings. I clicked the wrong button. You tell? My chatting and starting soon are right next to each other. And so... VTuber needs to be updated in the future with art projects in the back. I should 100% do that. I will now 100% be doing that. And so... Now, I'm gonna leave the flower on my face for the rest of this. Why in this? Because it's funny. And so, now that I've put props on my head, we're ready for more random props to be everywhere. And so, I didn't think we would fully get done. Once we reached the hour part, I'm like, oh, I'm still painting this very first one. Like, we got it done. That means there will be another stream at some point. For the rupee I showed. See? And I got mad with power. You can't stop me. Props will go everywhere. See. And so. See, my ending things for streams. Let's see, what I say. It is... Let me pull up stuff as I do this. There we go. So, we will have Stream Friday. Same exact time. Fans. Based on this chat, I know everyone is super hyped for that. It will be one of many, I can say, most definitely, streams of Sans. So 12 p.m. CST. Then, that's it. Same Wisp time, same Wisp channel. Yep. And so, you know what I wonder? Wonder if I could find a transparent thing of the Gaster blasters and put those on my head for next stream. We'll see. We'll see. So, that will be, though, the end of this stream for today. I got my evil plans of props and all of that. Doing that. Should be able to maybe check the FanName website. I'll have to. Concocting all these evil plans. Can't stop me with these props. That's where I got the transparent background sprites. So, evil plans have been being concocted. All of that. But yes, so that'll be the end of this stream, though. We completed our flower. There will be another one at some point of doing the rupee I showed at the beginning. And so, that. With that, thank you all for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!